What's going on, everyone? I'm Hanok, aka Destined to Inspire. Thank you so much for tuning into another episode of Wisdom Wednesdays. Today, I'm going to be talking about the journey. You see, many of us are so concerned with reaching the destination that we fail to realize that the real reward was in the process of the journey. And so, for example, like many of you, may want to start a business. Maybe many of you may want to, you may have some fitness goals. You may want to buy a property. You may even want to get a degree. But I feel as though like sometimes we're so concerned of reaching that destination that we never, we kind of fail to see that the real reward behind that is the skills and the mindset that we've developed through that process. So, for example, let's say you have fitness goals. You have a goal to either lose weight or to even gain weight. So two things. Number one is you obviously have to work out, right? So you have to dedicate yourself and go to the gym consistently. You have to challenge yourself. You have to work hard. And the second thing is the diet. And this is something I feel as though a lot of people have a hard time committing to, because with dieting, there's a lot of pieces to it. Number one is you have to strategize. So when I say strategize, I mean like figuring out a game plan. So what do you have to do? Like how much do you have to consume? How much, how many meals in a day do you have to consume? And you really have to sit down and break it down. And then the next part is preparation. So meal prepping. So that includes number one, cooking. The second part is weighing out your food into portions, packing it into containers, and then packing it up for the day. And then the third thing is eating consistently. And that's one of the hard, problems that a lot of people have, because, if you're working an 8 hour day, your job can be, somewhat hectic. Sometimes you may forget to eat. And so one thing I do that's helped me is I use my smartphone and I set alarms like, time to eat, or meal number one, or meal number two. And that kind of keeps me in line, because as soon as that alarm goes off, I don't care what I'm doing, I'm gonna go and make sure I eat that meal. And so after 5 or 6 months has gone by, basically what you've done is you've seen significant progress, and you have gotten close to your actual goal of losing weight or gaining weight. And the real reward behind that is that you have now shown yourself that you've dedicated yourself consistently, through eating, through training, through preparation. And the way I look at it is that you can, now that you've developed that skill, you can apply that, into the next challenge that you face. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a fitness goal. It can be something related to school. It could be something related to your job. But now you've shown yourself that the goal is attainable. And so moving forward, I want you all to just focus on, not so much on reaching the goal or reaching that destination, but focus more so on what did I learn from this? Like how have I grown? How have I evolved? And moving forward, you'll start to see a different side of you, because now you're starting to develop these skills, and believe me, like it'll help you progress, because now it's possible. So with that being said, thank you all for watching, for tuning in. Again, remember to don't focus so much on the actual goal or destination. Focus on the real reward as what you've gained through the process of the journey. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you all again for all your support. I really appreciate it. Much love. Peace. Peace. backing it up for